Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Learn to Understand, and in today's video we're going to begin with nouns, right? So what are nouns? I already explained you all. Nouns are naming words, right? So this video is just for your revision because I thought that it's better if I present it with the help of a PPT, right? So I told you that now what do the nouns name? They name about places, they name about people, they name things, they name animals, birds, right? So these are all the things that the nouns name, correct? I hope so it's clear to you that nouns are naming words and they name people, places, things, and animals, correct? Okay, now nouns. A noun is a person, a place, an animal, or a thing. So when I was at your age, I just played a game and just remembered from these things. That was name, place, animal thing. So when we were little, so we used to play this game, and this I realized that these are all nouns. So same way you can also realize that names. What the game was, that you were given an alphabet, and from the alphabet you have to write the name, place, and animal and thing. That is a good way to revise nouns, right? So similar way, person, girl, boy, mom, dad, grandpa, grandmom, right? Places, school, home, playground, zoo. Animals. Wait, where is the okay? Animals, dog, bee, frog, cow, parrot, anything but from birds basically. Thing, book, flowers, shoes, right? So these are various things. Okay. Next is types of noun. What are the different types of noun? So first is common noun. Now what is common noun? Common nouns are used to name people, places, or things in general. So general means something that is common, right? That's why these are, we call them common nouns, right? It refers to the class or the type of person or a thing without being specific. Means you don't become specific in it. So example, a girl. Now which girl? You're not specific about it. City, which city? Animal, which animal? House, which house? Food, which food, right? So proper nouns, if I talk about proper nouns, are used to name a specific person, place, or a thing. Right? They begin with a capital letter. Don't forget, this is a very important point for proper nouns. Example, John, London, Pluto, France. Right? This is something that is specified. Correct? Give me a minute. Okay. Now I talk about countable nouns. Now what are countable nouns? They have a singular and a plural form and can be used with a number or before it, right? For example, there are something that are called count nouns, yeah. Right, for example, car, desk, cup, house. You can count them, right? And uncountable nouns, they cannot be counted. For example, if I talk about wood, milk, air, if I talk about rice, if I talk about sugar, you cannot count these things. So what are these things called? These are uncountable nouns. Correct? Okay, let's move on to concrete nouns. Concrete nouns are those nouns that refer to people or things that exist physically. So these are physical things, right? They exist physically and that at least one of the senses can detect. Now, what are the senses? What are the senses? We can see, sorry, we can see, we can touch, we can hear, right? We can smell, God, we can smell, we can hear, we can taste. What are all these? These are our senses, right? So at least one of the senses should works in. It's actually one of the senses works in the concrete nouns. If I talk about abstract nouns, and what are abstract nouns? Abstract nouns have no physical existence. That is, they don't exist physically. For example, love, time, fear, freedom. These all things are those that don't exist physically, right? These abstract nouns basically represent our emotions, right? This is something that's related to our emotions, correct? Right. Compound nouns. Now, what are compound nouns? Compound nouns that two or more words that create a noun, right? For example, snowfall, rainfall. See examples: rainfall, son-in-law, credit card, snowfall, snowflake. These are various types of you can say compound nouns, right? If I talk about collective nouns, then what are collective nouns? Collective nouns refer to a set or group of people, animals, or things. They are often followed by of this plural noun. Example, bunch of flowers. Okay, and if I give you example for collective nouns, focus on the above side. Herd of cows, pile of books. So these are followed by These off. Off is surely there, right? I hope this thing is clear to you. Okay, let's move further then. Categories of proper nouns. The proper nouns, names and titles of people. Example, Winston Churchill, Dr. Smith, right? Names of companies, example, Google, Samsung, Oppo, Vivo. These are all capitals. So, see, you can see these capitals, right? Titles of books and films, Crime and Punishment, Batman, Harry Potter, many people think that, ma'am, I mean, I asked someone that, why, do you know that why is Harry's H capital and Potter's P capital in the name of this book? They said, ma'am, because this is the name of a person. I told that this is not the reason, it's the title of a particular book, a specific book, right? That is why we've used H and P capital, right? Holidays, Christmas, Easter, CE, geographical locations, Africa, England, language names, Chinese, English. So see, geographical location, India's I is also capital. Don't forget that, okay? Language names like Hindi, if you write, then also you're going to write it this way. Punjabi also, if you write, then P has to be capital for it. Now, buildings and places. The Will Tower, the Central Park, or if I say the Clock Tower. So these things have the first letters, initials basically capital. Religious and Catholic, God, all of them are capital. I usually got confused that if we write God, should we write it this way or if we should we write it this way? But then I realized that this is the correct one, this is the wrong one, right? You should also be clear with this thing. Erase this all. Right? Now, if I talk about nouns, so what are common nouns? Common nouns are those nouns that name general groups, places, people, things, and ideas. For example, actor, computer, city, dog, love. Proper nouns are those nouns that use to name specific people, place, things, and concrete nouns. See, these are these things that cannot be said that can be physically. They have a physical existence. Basically, this is the basic idea. This is a basic table that is going to explain you. And what are abstract nouns? Abstract nouns are physical. They are not physical, they are emotions. I was about to write physically absent, but I thought that it's better if I write physical emotion. Sorry, emotions. Pair nouns, you all know, glasses, scissors, earmuffs, binoculars, jeans, tights. These are all things that they are shown in this whole slide. They exist as pairs, right? Then if I talk about collective nouns, these are some collective nouns. If you all want to make a note of them, then please, a fleet of ships, a herd of zebras, a swan, flock birds, troop of actors, team of players, album of songs, class of students, and forest of trees. Okay, these are some important things. I'm erasing the ink so that you all can write them. Let's move further. Types of nouns I've already explained you. If you need to take a screenshot for them, you can. Right? So I hope so these are clear to you that what do we mean by various kinds of nouns and what are the various things, right? If you're finding it out, then please tell me in the comment section below, and if you like the video, then do press the like sign and do press the bell icon if you want to get notifications from my videos, and do subscribe to my channel for more such videos, and do share the video if you think that this video is going to be beneficial for others too. Thank you.